What were some of the challenges of this project?
Stumped us.
Yeah. Immediately. No, I think it's hard for us to answer a question about the challenges on the project because I think we just felt so unbelievably lucky that we were getting to make it after working for many years on it at this moment in our industry. So I think that every day there's some kind of challenge, but that's sort of part of the gift of getting to make art and collaborate. So I think it's, I don't know if what comes to mind immediately as what was challenging. Um,
Yeah, I think you're right. I think everything in production is challenging. So
we wanted to do more. We want
yeah, that's the challenge.
We couldn't shut up.
That's right. That's right. We wanted all the scripts to be 75 pages.
Yeah.
That was the challenge.
That's it.
Without any spoilers, what was your favorite scene to work on?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. There is a scene in the fourth episode that really gets at the heart of the sisters' relationship and the pain of their past and some memories that they're comparing sort of for the first time. And I think that scene was so meaningful and so powerful because it's really at the heart of the show, this idea of how siblings experience their parents differently and their childhoods differently, and getting to see Jessica and Elizabeth bring that to light and all of that truth and all of that heartbreak was just incredible.
Yeah. I think any scene with the two of them when they were writing that line of humor and drama was just delightful.
Absolutely.
And anything with Kim Dickens is kind of also so fun. They're all so fun and great sense of humor. So it's hard to pick a favorite, don't you think? Yeah. They're all our children.
Yeah.
How closely did you work with Alifair Burke on this, and what was it like?
Alifair Burke, the author of The Better Sister, is one of the ideal collaborators when you're adapting work because she was always there for us when we had questions, particularly about the trial. She's a former prosecutor, and she was such an invaluable resource. Like, she was completely open and not at all precious in terms of the process of adaptation and moving it from a book to a television series and what that demands. So she was totally giving and free, and we never felt beholden to anything that had existed before, and to have that kind of freedom when you're creating, it was such a gift. And we just value her so much as the originator of this material and sort of as a partner in that way.
Also very candid, like really honest about the things that we could do better, and we appreciated that. I think that that's a tricky relationship, and we got the most out of it with her and continue to. So